Thank you for being selfless. I'm just excited because we have EG's Hook versus Gravity DeeMo. I'm casting a match with one of my favorite players like ever. Like I said, 2-time MLG winner, man. He's still playing in WCS. He's doing well. He's playing in tournaments. I mean, the guy's a beast. I call him the most evil genius of all time. We have, in the bottom left, we have fucking EG's Huck. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's all I can say. But over here, all I also can say is I've seen this man absolutely devastate everyone he's played, especially Protoss players. Now, I'm a big fan of Huck and all, but I'm also a big fan of Grav's DeeMo. Team Gravity, well represented in today's tournament. I think Trace also played, which I'm very excited about because Trace is a good dude too. Him and DeeMo both qualified for my $500 tournament because they both were first and second place in the first one. So both these guys, like I said, both these guys are already going to be in the $500 tournament. Now, DeeMo's already in it, so we're going to have to find a... we're going to have to figure that out, but we might figure it out through our own land system, so we'll figure it out. But, nice little 13 gate. Nice little 13 gas. Or 13 gate, 14 gas from Huck. Pretty standard. And, we see DeeMo looking like he's just going to go CC first. Usually it's around 14 or 15 though, so I don't know what he's exactly waiting for, but... No, yeah. CC first against Gateway, both gas. I would not be shocked if this was not an Oracle opening with a Mothership Core and a couple Stalkers, and I think that's what we're going to see here, fellas. But we'll see. He's only... Actually, no, I take that back, because he's only doing 2 from each gas, so... I don't think it's going to be enough for a Stargate. DeeMo starts his classic 2 racks, which we've watched him do forever, and they both know where each other is. Actually, does DeeMo know where he is? No, DeeMo has no idea. He's obviously scouting in the wrong direction. Huck knows where he is, and he's already laying down a pylon. Wow. We might see maybe a chrono-boosted warp research with a couple gateways and a nice little quick gate. So I don't know if Huck knows any DeeMo's play, but we'll see. DeeMo's early game against Protoss has been pretty impressive. Wow, proxy Stargate from our most evil genius. Very cool, dude. This is the first of all, let's just mention that that's the first proxy structure I've seen all night. I've noticed on the fucking map. And obviously it's because it's EG Huck and it's the finals, and I hope I can give the best kind of observationing here. That's not even a word, observing. But we'll see. I guess it's right. It's an Oracle opening, right? I mean, usually with that early gas and the... that tends to be what it is. So he's going to have just enough gas to probably do another Stalker and Oracle, yep. And to be honest with you, this Oracle might be devastating to poor DeeMo because he has only 2 racks. He's pumping out Marines and they're going in the wrong direction. And he doesn't have an engineering base. He's got nothing to make a turret. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Now, these short amount of Marines, they might find this proxy Stargate, but it doesn't matter. It's too late. The Oracle's already out, and there's just not enough Marines for defense. So I think this Oracle is going to be very powerful. And Huck decides to kill the Marines first, which is surprising. I think he could have really surprised him there. That gives DeeMo a little bit of time to plan here, but also it kills his army. Huck goes in here. These SCVs are for the picking. There's just not enough Marines here. Well, there's certainly enough Marines to keep a Stalker and an Oracle out. 2 Oracles and a Stalker? Maybe not. Oh, man, that is so much... That is just complete murder. Oh, I think that's GG here, man. There's just nothing to defend. 2 Oracles are going to absolutely liquefy these SCVs. There's nothing mining here. DeeMo took an economic opening, and EG Huck took it the exact opposite. He took a cheese. Well, I don't call this stuff cheese. I call it a strategy. So I'm fine with it. But my point is, he took aggression early, and DeeMo did the exact opposite. So he paid the price. Now he's still got a saturated base. He's put up a turret. But Huck's got his second base. He's got 3 gateways coming in. He's going to start warping in Stalkers. He has 3 Oracles that he can hopefully get that SCV before... Oh, my God, the turret doesn't go up. He gets 2 mules for free that have full timers on them. Oh, man, he's going to get another SCV who gets that turret off, though. That was good by DeeMo. He scares one away, and they get one of the oracles out of the sky. That was a good move. Good move. But we're going to start seeing the warp-ins here. We're going to start seeing the warp gates. His third and fourth are finishing. Stalkers and oracles against 2 racks, and let's see what he's making here. He's got a Widow Mine coming out, so you never know with a nice hit, but the oracles are not really going to be able to challenge this saturation anymore, and he's got a lot of SCVs over there. The thing DeeMo has for him is if he can hold this off, he has 2 bases saturated. Now, Huck's beginning to saturate his other base, but Protoss obviously doesn't need always as many probes here, and Terran obviously always has mules, but force fields are going to prevent this bunker from being repaired. I don't think he has, obviously I know for a fact he doesn't have any detection. The oracles can become that. If they do it, but this mine is going to shoot out of the... Ooh. Now Huck's still probing up, so I don't think he's totally all in with this, but he's definitely going to use his warp gates, I'd imagine. He's actually turning around. He figures, okay, the guy spent tons of money on bunkers, tons of money on turrets. I'm backing up. I did damage. I'll keep the oracles over here for a scout and maybe a quick, couple SCV kills, but he's going to probe up. He's going double gas. He's dropping a Twilight Council. He's dropping a Forge. He's going to go upgrades. He's probably going to go maybe either Robotech or just Blink. Maybe Mass Stalker. Oh, the oracle's coming in there. They're trying to poke around, but they just lose shields. See, these professional players, I mean, Huck knew exactly when to turn around, so then he only lost shield. It's pretty unbelievable to watch these guys play. And we're talking about a guy, like I said, he's won 2 MLGs. Now, the competition back when Huck won those MLGs wasn't as intense as it is now. There wasn't a lot of Koreans playing in those tournaments back then, but it doesn't matter. The guy went up against Top Talent, and he walked away with 2 trophies, and he looks at him probably all the time, and I would too. But DeeMo has good defense so far. I mean, really, nothing's coming up this ramp. 3 mines, 3 bunkers filled with Marines. And he's building 3 Raxes because I think he feels safe. No, I'm sorry, 2 extra Raxes and a starport. I imagine he'll get a reactor on this and start pumping out double medevac. And Huck decides to take his 3rd base. I'm going to give the nod to Huck here. Just because he's getting good. He's getting double Forge upgrades. Armor and attack. He's got these 2 oracles that are going to notice if anything pulls out. And as much as GRAV is, as much as DeeMo's building a nice infrastructure here, he doesn't have the army yet. And he's going to be able to start pumping it out, but again, Huck comes in for just a quick poke. He salvages the bunkers, realizes he does not need them anymore. And he says no. Yes. Tons of gateways going down. Did you see me say ha by any chance?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that was on my screen, though. That was a stupid question. I don't know why I said no. I think it's because he salvaged the bunkers, realized he wasn't coming in. Or he just missed the oracles, maybe. Now, DeeMo's coming across with some stim bio. 1-0. Concussive shells and combat shield on the way. And he's going right for that 3rd base, which is pretty undefended. Pretty undefended. Now, these gateways are coming. Wow. Did not see this. 3 Widow Mine drop. But Huck turns on his Oracle, and the Photon Cannon should kill both mines before they shoot again. But DeeMo's walking in here with some bio. Here we go. Huck engages. He calls in some more Zealots. Lays down the force fields, which were perfect. Still got a lot of Marauders, though, with Stim and a Medevac. And the Widow Mines are cleaned up. Cleans up his 3rd base. Engagement in the middle of the map. Now he's got an Observer this time, so the mines are there. And looks like those Zealots ate them, but I don't like this for Huck. Now he's got to back up. He doesn't have enough to withstand these Marauders. He's going to lose some sentries. Thing is, though, after that Marine's dead, there's nothing that can shoot up in the air, so they're just a bunch of Marauders. You got an Oracle here, and nothing that can shoot up in the air. Gotta kill that Marine. There's nothing that can shoot in the air. There he goes. Why not turn it on? Exactly. These Marauders are like, I have a rocket gun, but for some reason I can't shoot it up in the sky. The production tab, we have Ground Armor 2. Robotics facility not really being used, but Huck's going in here, and he's just viewing it up. He sees that nothing really can shoot right up in there, but there's tons of mines. DeeMo's got tons of mines, and he's up by about 40 supply. That's still there. And this army's pretty formidable. Combat shield. 1-1. Concussive shell. But we got a 3-base Protoss here that has a lot of warp gates. But not enough money because they're down 16, 15. He's got saturation. And here come the big boys, the Archons. And they're coming just in time because this 3rd base is under attack. Mines are being laid and the Stim Marauders move forward. Time warp goes down. The Archons come in. Zealots used to use those mines, and the Archons here. Now this one's got to be protected because he only has 10 shield left. I don't know. I don't know. The Medivacs get out of there, but this group of Marauders are done. The charge upgrade will chase them down. The mine is here done, but this drop, this can really hurt Huck here. He doesn't have his mothership core to did any photon overcharge. He has 1 cannon, and that's it. He's going for it. He doesn't care. He's going for it. He's going base trade situation. I can shut this down with warp-ins eventually, which he's doing exactly now. He's got Dark. He's got Templar coming in. Zealots coming in, and he's going for this 3rd base. This 3rd base has nothing here. These Archons and Zealots are going to destroy it. Destroy it. These Zealots, hide your eyeballs if you have children. The SCVs are done. Now, eventually, you got to be careful, though, because these Archons don't have a lot of backup. Tons of damage potential, but they're nothing but shields. These Medifex make it out alive. This one just barely. Oh, my God. 1 life. 1 life. At the expense of Huck's 3rd base. GRAV still has his 3rd base, but he had to evacuate it. We're going to see. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning in or if you've been with us the entire time, this is the PSL, the Philadelphia StarCraft League. I sponsor their matches here. We do a tournament every other Thursday for $50. First and second place make it to a tournament that I'm going to hold at in a couple months for $500. Both these guys have already qualified for that, but let's see who can make away with the $50 here and the the win. Those Widow Mines are going to kill. Oh, great tanking by those charge lots. That's what that's +2 armor does with that +2 attack as well. These Archons are doing tons of attack to bio, 43 to biological. Even with the Medivacs, though, these Archons are pushing them back. Oh, the great Widow Mines from DeeMo. Problem is, he's losing all of his SCVs in his 3rd base from this Zealot warp-in. These Archons are doing massive damage, and these Medivacs, while they have energy, the Marauders are hurt. Oh, the feedbacks on the Medivacs were beautiful. These Archons are rolling through. They're losing shields, but they're devastating the army of DeeMo. He has tons of production, but he's got no army. His 3rd base is gone. Huck only has 2 bases as well, and he starts his 3rd Nexus here. He pulls back, knowing that the damage has been done. Now DeeMo drops mules. Is naturally mining out. And he's going for a drop on the newly acquired 3rd base that is clearly undefended, but close enough to Archons that maybe. Problem is there's not a lot of life here. Yep. Let's see what happens. I think this obviously gets shut down. There'll be no cancel, and he might even lose that Medivac. That was a great warp in from Huck there. It gets the Stalker. He might lose the Stalker to some Marauders, but I think it's worth it. The gas alone would be worth it. He loses 2 Stalkers, maybe an even trade, but his 3rd base is up. He's got 2 base saturation to soon to be 3 base saturation. This proxy Stargate is still here. I'd love to see if an Oracle gets made here and just very quickly just starts shitting on everything in this presence because there's no turret. But there's enough mines here that are going to deter any type of, maybe not. Warp Prison with 2 High Templar. Oh my God. Huck, you evil son of a bitch. We have a big drop here. Feedback's on the Medivac. Cannons are almost done, but these Marauders are going to make these probes have to run. Mothership core coming over. I don't think he's got enough for photon overcharge. The Medivac gets out of there. But this Warp Prism has got to be careful. He's running, going to ride right into the... No, turn around. Okay, good. He was going to run right into those mines. They don't see him. He's going to get a drop. Does he get the drop? Oh, he does a storm, and he's going to get storms all over the SCVs. Oh, my God. He didn't get many kills there. but the Warp Prism did get away with the Templar. Oh my gosh. Those SCVs, some of them are in the red, some of them are in the orange. This is a great game. We've had a lot of good games tonight. If you've been on the stream all night, we've had a lot of 30-minute games all night. Been tremendous StarCraft. And now I couldn't be happier to be casting E.G. Huck versus Gravity DeeMo. I have never seen Grav DeeMo lose a game of StarCraft. He's done 2 PSLs, and he ran the table the first game, and so far he has ran the table this game. Unbelievable. Huck's army. +3/+3 Archons. With +3/+3 Zealots. With Storm. Gets scanned. Storm start dropping. Plenty of mines. Plenty of medivacs. I don't know. The Templar moving forward. Now DeeMo sees it coming, though. He's going to use He's going to use... Oh! Was that an EMP? Did he have ghosts? He had to have. Oh, a storm by the ramp behind him. What a great move. Doesn't kill a lot though, and there's EMPs all over that Protoss army. Another good storm, but these Zealots are weak, and these shields, these Archons, which are all shields, have no shields. 4 Zealot warp in here. Now they're going to take a hit from this Widow mine for sure. But they're definitely going to go into these mines, and there's no defenses here. That's going to definitely at least cause an alert and a bunch of red lights to go off on DeeMo's computer. DeeMo has no medivacs. He's got Stim Bio that has no life. GG. Wow, that is the first game I've ever seen DeeMo lose. GG for Huck. That was fantastic. What a great game. Holy shnikes. I got to get a drink. We're not going anywhere.